I'm Dr. Dex Alvarez, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes today to talk a little bit about the organization that I joined with working with Dr. Conforti, Dr. Rizaldi, and Dr. Barker. I've known Dr. Conforti probably since I was 14, 15 years old, even before I thought I wanted to be a chiropractor. And I am so blessed to have been able to have met him and was fortunate enough to follow his advice when I got out of school. Because like a lot of fresh doctors coming out of school, there's a lot of opportunities that are thrown your way. I know me in particular, I had a couple of larger orthopedic organizations looking at me and offering me jobs. And when you start to see some of the type of money and things like that that are thrown at you, but you really don't have any control over what you're doing or how you're practicing, it made me really nervous. And in sitting down and meeting with Carl, Dr. Conforti, and going over and shadowing Dr. Rizaldi in his office when I first came out of school, I really got to understand how these guys worked and the relationships that they started to build with their patients. And to me, that was paramount. I mean, it was like a family. These guys knew every single patient on a first name basis, was asking questions about their children, about their families, and I could really get a sense that they were getting people better and keeping them better, and it was a family atmosphere. And for me, that just spoke spades. So I knew right then and there that this was the direction that I wanted to start moving in. And I gotta say, you know, all the direction that these guys gave me and the coaching that was provided for me was incredible. But at the same time, they gave me enough rope to where I was able to make some mistakes. Obviously, they held me back from a lot, which I'm super thankful for. But they allowed me to learn along the way. And I'm able to treat patients the way that I'd like, provide care in a manner that I think is next to none to anybody that I've ever seen or any other doctors that I've seen. And it's from the direct relationship and coaching that these guys were able to give to us. The programs that they implement are tremendous. The way that they allow you to get to know your patients and move them through the office and create a high volume practice that doesn't feel like a high volume practice was huge. I wouldn't have done it any other way. I can honestly say that. You know, coming out of school, I've had friends who have done it their own way. They've come out and God bless them, they've gotten business loans and they've opened up offices on their own. But out of the 4 or 5 buddies that I had coming out of school, only one other person is still in practice. And he ended up having to go into practice with another doctor who right now, you know, they're actually having some issues contractually because there was things that weren't promised the way that they were initially. Something that I'm very fortunate in that we never had that issue with Carl and I and Mike. And these guys really respect their doctors and they really respect the people that they're bringing on. And it really goes a long way. So if there's any advice that I could give to any new doctor coming out of school, this is a tremendous brotherhood of people, man. These guys really give you every single tool to make a successful practice. You're gonna have to work. There's no way around that. I'm a very firm believer that in life, there's anything worth having you have to work for. So don't get me wrong, you're gonna have to bust your butt. You're gonna have to put in the work, but I can guarantee you the mistakes are gonna be very minimal. The mistakes that I know would have taken me 10, 15, 20 years to learn and overcome, I've been able to learn and overcome within 4. And I have a very healthy, sustainable practice that grew from 0 patients a week to now well over 210, 225 patient visits a week. And I'm not killing myself. My work to life balance is tremendous. I'm getting married this year. We're very comfortable. We're very happy with where we are. So if there's any advice that I could ever give to anybody, it's to give these guys an opportunity and give them a chance, see what they have to say. I'm always open to talk to any new doctor. I'm a testament to how this whole process works. So feel free to get with Dr. Conforti or get with Dr. Rizaldi, get my contact information, reach out in any way you'd like. Come shadow me in my office if you please. And I'd love to get to know you and help you out on your journey also. God bless. Love you. Thank you guys.